Okay, we're sending out an email, mass email, to a whole bunch of websites that Liberty Bird associated with us, right? And then at the end he said under investigation, which means they all under investigations. So we're gonna do something nice to some of you, not all of you. So the email is gonna be sent out. We will come back and we will read you the email. Okay, so we're gonna show you one place that's being contacted amongst all the others. You can go look at the video. He posted a whole bunch of websites, different websites about IDs and all that. So we're going to contact all of them and let them know that Mr. Thayer has targeted them, is talking to the FBI, calling the police on them because they're under investigation because they are being misidentified as us. We're going to do that. Now, certain people are going to go on there. Mr. Thayer, Mr. Stefano, Mr. Martin, Stephanus, the Dixie twins, Glassman, and whatever. Now, this is gonna go for all the fucking rest of you. No guarantees. You need to email us within the next hour, okay? If you want to disassociate yourself from Bird's lies and manipulations. We're giving you this last opportunity. As you can all see and you know, and they telling you we will do these things, contact and all that. So if you want your name, address, and everything submitted to places like that, cocaine and all that, places that are selling IDs and all that, and you want your name associated with that, don't send us shit. But if you don't, you need to send us an email within the next hour saying you don't want anything to do with Bird and his bullshit. We will not share any emails you sent us, even if you're a fucking tyrant. We don't share emails. That we never do that. We just don't. You all know you'll contact us and we don't put out your emails. We don't do that. And then when we put up a letter, we redact people's emails. But we're giving you the opportunity to do the right thing for once. Nobody needs to know, except you, yourself, inside you. But we have to do it because we have to protect ourselves because he is stating and putting down with us as well. So we're not going to get caught up out there. So we're going to tell them who exactly is peddling this bullshit. And they can talk to you all about it. So this is a draft of what's being sent. So it's going to be sent to the cocaine email. And it's going to say, hello. Just wanted to inform you of individuals that are contacting the police and FBI on your establishment because they believe you are someone else. They are also associating your website and entity with child abductions, child pornography, and many other criminal activities. That may spell disaster. So we felt that you should know what they are doing. The individuals that are spearheading the disastrous lies are as follows. Robert redacted, Brian redacted, Curtis redacted, Heidi redacted, Lou redacted, Paul redacted, Roshana redacted, Silva redacted, Stephanie redacted. Oh wait, and Ashley redacted. Where they located, your YouTube channels, everything. And then the rest of you people. So the names that we just listed is a definite. They don't get a free pass. You all know if you commented on Bird's bullshit. You know that. So we're going to insert your name there. And you all should know who we're talking about. So it's up to y'all to decide. 1 hour. You decide whether your name is going to be put in there also. And that's just for them. Go look at the video and you see all the websites about illegal fake IDs. All those websites. All of them are going to be forwarded that email. Yep. I mean, that, yeah. Listen, people, I don't know how many times we have to tell you this, but he is heading down a road, and you'll have no idea how far we will go. You don't know who we are. You'll know that we have money, but we keep everything legal. That's what we do. We keep it narrow. We got good money. We have a good life. Why are we going to ruin it for someone like that? He's a plaything. You know how the cats play with their mouse? They just play with them, fuck with them a little bit. But we're telling you that we're going to contact every place that he has labeled with us and let them know that he is misidentifying them and he is putting down that they are We the People Tyrant Wars and that they may be tied to abductions, child pornography. Listen to that, people. And the places that we're going to contact, listen to what we're saying right now. Your information will be forwarded to it. All of it. Outside of that is out of our hands. We're telling you every time he comes on and peddles bullshit, we are attaching all your information to it because you're all part of it. So anyway, from the hour from this video posting, you have to contact us and say you are bowing out. If not, let your pride take control, and that's it. No harm, no foul. But we're telling you what we're going to do. Up front, contact the police, contact whoever. Tell them that we, the People Tyrant Wars, is sending out emails to the places that Mr. Thayer stated that are us. So we are going to engage them publicly to let them know that this is happening. And that's it. Everything that we share is public. So we're going to share with them. The public shit. Alright? So, yeah. This may be a very defining moment in your life in regards to dealing with we, the People Tyrant Wars. You all, again, have no idea how far out the box we will go. You just don't. So there's a point where you have to now say, that's it. But once you pass a point of no return, which no one knows when that moment is, right? Because every time he comes on and misidentifies us, we contact them and let them know what's happening. Like, we're going to tell all these people that he is misidentifying them, and they may be associated with child abduction and all that. All those websites. We don't know what they're really dealing with or what they're doing, but we're not going to get, hit with anything like that because he's telling the cops that they are us. So we have to let them know, hey, this may come down the pipe. As we tell everyone you misidentify. And at some point, this is why we tell all of you, we're not going to negate anything anymore because this is how we get them. See how he just did that? And now look what's going to happen. Everyone's information is going to go to all these websites. How to seize, cocaine, fake IDs. I mean, we're telling you what we're going to do. At bare minimum, you have to understand this. At bare minimum, you should know that at bare minimum, that we will email someone. Paul Martin said as much. So, do you want your name associated with that? It really is boggling because you really think, at what point are you going to say, okay, we the People Tyrant Wars, we'll do what they say. We don't care what happens afterwards. That's the part you're not getting. You're thinking that we're looking for something to happen. We're not. We just like to share what you do online. What happens after that is out of our hands. We cannot control what other people do after we supply the public information. So, whether something happens or not, we're still going to do it. Just like those people that come and put flyers in front of your house. You throw it away immediately. But they have to do it because they're thinking maybe one day, the person will look at it after the thousands of fucking damn flyers that were put out, right? They still do it. Or, all of you that porn bomb people. Sometimes the channel go down, sometimes the channel don't go down. But why do you keep doing it? It's not 100% effective, but you still do it. What do you get out of it? Right? What are you getting out of it? So they flip it out to us. What's the difference? There's no difference. You are taking down a channel just to do it, to play with, to fuck with people. And why? Because they said something you didn't like. But now when it's flipped over, no. And that's what we do. No matter the outcome, we're still going to do it. As they said, you have to be in it to win it. But, hey, listen. How long do you think, or how much time do you think is needed to send out an email saying, all these people, which we all know we have already, telling people blah, 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 blah. 10 minutes? Now your information went out, and whatever happens, happens. 10 minutes to expose a tyrant to us is fucking damn a day's pay. Day's pay done. What are you gonna do? Harass innocent people? That's what you're doing. But at some point, one of them, yeah. Not because Mr. Thayer is contacting them about something bullshit. Mr. Thayer is calling them child abductors that's posting child pornography. These are serious allegations when you put on people. And then he's telling the police. He's sending emails with their names on it. Think about that. You're telling me at one point someone in New York is not gonna fucking react to something like that? Are you crazy? Shit. Listen, and then you have a group like us that's gonna give them all your information. I don't get it. And something in your mind, you have to at least take in consideration, what if it's not the person? What if you're harassing the wrong person? What if, do you want your information sent to them? Because you're supporting something like that? You're crazy, motherfuckers, but hey, we love crazy. We're a fucking master at it. But hey, we like it. It's fun. It's fun shit, you know what I'm saying? But at the end, nothing's gonna come back to us, because even if they did any IP tracing, it would never lead to us. It will probably lead to him, because he's fabricating shit. But listen, please, people. We don't like doing this. We really don't. But we have to because your bullies don't give a shit about no one. But we do. We do. And we said it many times before. We are the best tyrant bullies out there. And you don't want to deal with us like that. I mean, the only difference between us and y'all is that we like to feed on other tyrants and bullies. We like to bully other fucking bullies and one up on you. That's it. We are the bullies. We are the fucking top dogs. That's well funded and secret. Despite what he's saying, you're believing something you should not be believing. We have proven it so many times over. So y'all people that keep subscribing and unsubscribing, that's to your own detriment because right now, we're telling all of you, we are transparent. We're telling you what we're going to do. So at least it gives you the opportunity because we like a fair game. We don't want to buy it. We're going to tell you, hey, this is the shit we do. This is the shit we do. And let's see what you're doing. Counter it. So, listen, you got 1 hour. 1 hour. This is a pivotal point. It can be a very life-changing event. Your name being plastered to all these foreign companies that are doing things that, I don't know. Go ahead. Let your pride. 1 hour. Tick-tock. And let me just say this one little thing. Once something is done, it cannot be undone. You can react to what's being done. But if something happens, it happened. So you have to decide whether you want to take the risk of something happening. Because you won't know when it will happen. You just don't. But at the end, yeah. Take care, everyone.
I hate deadbeat fathers, I really fucking do. And if you have a kid with a piece of shit, then you hate those motherfuckers too. It's funny how he wanted sex, but when he knocked you up, he became a ghost and left you alone, and that's really fucked up. You try to collect child support, but he doesn't have a job. He just sits on his ass playing video games and borrows money from his mom. So if your baby daddy is a sad excuse of a man, at the very least his small PP is no longer your problem.